Life in Fukuoka.
Life in Fukuoka. Life in Fukuoka. This program is brought to you by Fukuoka City. Good morning to you on this Monday morning. I'm DJ Colleen with you here today, and you're tuned into Life in Fukuoka. This program is a short program, but I've got information on how to live more comfortably here in Fukuoka City, as well as tips on things to do when you're out, as well as lifestyle information to share with you. So for all of that in English, tune in every Monday morning with me, Colleen. Life in Fukuoka. Did you know that June 13th is FM Day? It comes from F being the 6th letter and M being the 13th letter of the alphabet. A pretty simple combination, but who came up with it, when, and why are all questions that have no answers, it seems. I'm sure there are folks out there that listen to the radio even while at work. These days we can listen to the radio anywhere thanks to smartphones and PCs. Have you ever wondered why there are FM and AM channels? I know as a kid, my understanding of FM and AM was that FM seemed to have more music, and AM seemed to be talk radio, at least when my mom was in the car listening to it. Actually, FM means frequency modulation, and AM is amplitude modulation. The biggest difference between them is noise. In the case of AM, the amplitude or overall strength of the signal is varied to incorporate the sound information, so if noise enters at a time when the amplitude is low, you get static. With FM, you don't get that problem. So in terms of audibility, FM is better. However, FM can only be received on a narrow range of frequencies, but AM can be heard over a larger range. Regardless, being able to listen to different stations, music, and talk on the radio is a great thing. One of my favorite stations in Detroit is 94.7 WCSX. That's how they say it. They play a lot of classic rock. Think of music like Queen, Aerosmith, Jimi Hendrix, etc. It was my go-to station whenever I was in my car. Nothing better than singing along to the radio with the windows down on a beautiful summer day while cruising with your friends, hey? Life in Fukuoka. All right, now I have information from Fukuoka City. Families raising children can receive a support allowance up until each child finishes junior high school. The amount per child varies from 5,000 yen to 15,000 yen, depending on the age of the child and the household income. The allowance is paid 3 times in 4-month installments, once in June, then October, and again in February. In order to receive this child allowance, you must submit a yearly status report. In the first half of June, Fukuoka City sent the documents necessary to make the report to allowance recipients. Please fill the necessary information in and make sure to post the report so that it will arrive by June 30th. You can do this report online as well using your My Number card. Please be aware that you will not receive a payment if you do not submit the report or if there are any sections left incomplete. And if you live in Fukuoka City and have earned more than 1 million yen the previous year, from January 1st to December 31st, you may need to pay taxes. If you're a regular company employee, taxes are deducted from your salary. However, if you aren't a regular company employee, you will receive a tax payment notification around the 15th of June. Please make sure you open that envelope that has information on when you need to pay and how much will be due. You can pay at convenience stores, the bank, or even the post office. If you do not pay your taxes, you may risk facing difficulty when it comes time to renew your resident status or risk being subject to seizure of property. If there's anything you don't understand, or if you may have difficulty making payments, please check with your local ward office. You can also consult by phone in 18 different languages. This phone number is 092-753-6113. Again, this phone number is 092-753-6113. This phone number will connect you to the ward office after you speak with an interpreter. Please tell the interpreter which ward you live in and that you're calling about taxes. Life in Fukuoka. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's Life in Fukuoka and the information I shared. You can listen to this program again at any time as a podcast and also get the contents of this program if you visit the Love FM website and look up the page for this program. Today I'll leave you with Radio Gaga by Queen, since we were talking about AM and FM on the radio. Seems like an appropriate song. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you again next Monday morning.